There is no defendant in the. I'm the defendant in the case. Am I the defendant in the case? There's no victim. There's no victim to my crime. Correct.
You have drug charges: possession of methamphetamine, possession of paraphernalia, and driving while suspended are your 3 charges.
Yeah, but no victim. Correct.
Hey everyone. Today I've got something absolutely hilarious for you. One of the most clueless sovereign citizens I've ever seen. This guy seriously needs a crash course in basic law, or maybe a whole library, because he has no idea what's going on. He literally didn't even realize he was a defendant. Like, how do you walk into a courtroom and not know that you're the one being charged? Tell me in the comments, how lost do you think this guy is on a scale from 1 to 10? I'll give you my score later, but let's just say it's well over 10. Now, I don't want to be mean because he might not be all there mentally, so I'll try to go easy on him. But man, this one's something else. Let's jump right into it.
And your name, sir?
David Walker.
Your Honor, it looks like he has 2 files.
I see that. All right, we'll next take up 2 cases, both entitled State of Kansas versus David Wayne Walker, 22 CR 398 and 22 CR 508. All right, we'll first take up 22 CR 508. This is my case, Mr. Walker. You failed to appear in front of me on July 17th for your preliminary hearing control docket. Where were you that day?
Say for sure, sir.
Okay, well, I issued a bench warrant bond forfeiture and set a new bond in the amount of $10,000 cash or surety. Are you still representing yourself?
Yes, sir.
You want to continue representing yourself?
Look at me. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at the paper. Yes, sir. Don't have any money to.
Pardon?
Yes, I guess I'll represent myself.
Okay, you understand that if you can't afford to hire an attorney, one would be appointed for you.
I don't know what he would do for me.
Okay, well, he could provide you legal advice and perhaps advance any defenses you may have had, but if you want to represent yourself, you have that right. I just want to make sure you understand that if you can't afford an attorney and would like to have one represented you, I would appoint one for you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And you wish to continue representing yourself?
Yes, sir.
The docket notes don't reflect if a waiver of counsel was ever signed. Do you have any notes that would reflect that he's waived counsel on the record or otherwise, Ms. Norris?
Your Honor, I just note that on December 30th of 2022, defendant stated that he would hire his own counsel, and then he had a failure to appear, and on May 5th, we did not appoint any counsel. I don't show an actual waiver, and the notes don't reflect that he did a waiver on the record. It just says that he would hire his own attorney.
Okay, well,
Okay.
Mr. Walker, you've indicated here on the record that you wish to waive your right to an attorney and represent yourself. So I'm going to have you, if the jail has one, sign a waiver of counsel. Do you have a form?
I believe so.
All right, can you read through that? Make sure you understand it. If you have any questions, be sure to ask me.
There's
Yeah.
no defendant in the. I'm the defendant in the case. Am I?
See what I mean now? This guy really seems out of touch with reality. I'm not one to make fun of someone who might be struggling, but wow, it's like he left half his brain at home. He was literally offered free legal help and said, no thanks. Then he starts signing a paper saying he understands what he's doing and asks the judge, wait, am I the defendant? Bro, how do you not know that? I can't tell if this is part of some sovereign citizen routine or if he's really that clueless. Even if you don't know the law, you should at least know why you're in court if this is supposed to be an act. It's one of the weakest I've seen. Anyway, let's keep watching because it only gets crazier.
There's no victim. There's no victim to my crime, correct? The crime that I'm accused of, there is no victim in the crime.
The state of Kansas, you have drug charges, possession of methamphetamine, possession of paraphernalia, and driving while suspended are your 3 charges.
Yeah, but no victim, correct? No victim in the crime? No victim?
I'm not sure I understand your question and what that has to do with your waiver of counsel.
Well, I'm the defendant. There must be someone making a claim
The state of Kansas is making the charges against you, Mr. Walker.
the state of Kansas is the victim.
The state of Kansas charged you with these crimes. Do you wish to represent yourself or do you wish to have an attorney representing you?
I will represent myself.
You've got a waiver of counsel in front of you, correct?
Yes, I suppose so. Why do I need to sign? Why do I need to sign it? Why do I need to sign this?
Because I like to have it documented in the file that you understand that you have a right to have an attorney representing you. And that if you can't afford to hire one would be appointed for you. And you understand that, and knowing those rights, you wish to represent yourself. That just documents that for the court file.
What I don't understand is why there is charges against me when there is no victim.
All right, Mr. Walker, I'm not going to play this game this afternoon. I'm going to set this case
Why are we playing a game
in front of me on.
All right, time to let this guy ask his big questions for the record. Get ready. They include things like, am I in jail right now? And are you the judge? You can't make this stuff up at this point. I honestly can't tell if he's being serious or pretending to be dumb. That IT might even be a trick. There's a legal loophole where someone claims later that they didn't understand their rights or the process, hoping to get their case overturned. So maybe that's what he's going for here. But what do you think? Is he faking it? Or is this guy really that lost? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's jump back in.
Trying to understand.
Mr. Walker, your case is being set on October 10th at 2:30 in front of myself. And that will be done by Zoom. That's the felony preliminary hearing control docket, October 10th at 2:30.
Your Honor.
You got a $10,000 cash or surety bond on that case.
Yeah. I was wondering if I would be able to have access to certain legal things to be able to put my case up.
I believe they've got a law library there at the jail. I'm not sure what kind of access they provide to you, but you can consult with somebody there at the jail.
Okay.
All right, I'm now going to take up 22 CR 398. This is Judge Webster's case. Looks like you failed to appear in front of her on July 31st. She set a new bond for $6,000 cash or surety. You've already had a first appearance, so I'm going to set this in front of Judge Webster on October 30th at 9 o'clock in the morning. That will be by Zoom, October 30th at 9 o'clock in the morning. So again, your bond is $6,000 cash or surety. Anything else on this case, Ms. Norris?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Your Honor, was the time for court on October 10th for 22 CR 508, was that 2:30?
That's correct.
Just clarifying. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, we'll be in recess. Mr. Walker, you are excused. Thank you.
Well, One thing's for sure, this guy's not walking out anytime soon. And the worst part? He could have had a free lawyer, but refused that. I'll never understand why sovereign citizens turn down real help. They think the court has no power. But guess what? The court doesn't care what they think. The law still applies, no matter what fantasy they believe in. If they really think the system isn't real, maybe they should just stop talking altogether. That'd actually make more sense than the nonsense they say. This guy treated the offer of help like it was some trap, and now he's stuck not even knowing the basics of his own case. Honestly, it's a little sad to watch. Maybe he's got problems, but it's still no excuse to go down this sovereign citizen rabbit hole. They act like they're above the law. But the truth is, the law doesn't care if he had just accepted help. Things might have gone a lot better. Instead, he's sitting there confused, asking if he's a defendant. Anyway, what do you think? Is he pretending or really that out of it? Either way, this whole case was a total disaster for him. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more courtroom craziness. See you in the next one.